Hello, and welcome back to another episode of County Perspective, the show that focuses on Frederick County government, local programs and events in the community that you live in. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa, and thank you for joining us. There have been lots of things happening around the county recently, so let's start things off with some recent news from Winchester Hall. Good news for Frederick County. During the public information briefing that was held on Tuesday, July 11th, County Executive Jan Gardner announced that Frederick County was recognized as one of the top digital counties in the nation. In fact, the county was ranked third in the country among counties with populations between 250,000 and 500,000. Executive Gardner said the county's priority is to provide information in an open, transparent, and customer-oriented manner, and that technology plays an important role in serving our citizens. Currently, every division of county government uses technology to provide services and information. Services such as the county website, mobile apps, content management, video web streaming services of live meetings, e-government services, and the use of social media is what contributed to the county's ranking. Technology also allows citizens to pay bills online, track the status of permits and development projects, register for parks and recreation classes, download an ebook from the library, and search an animal to adopt from the Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center. Transit Services allows riders to buy fares on their smartphones as well as receive a text message in regards to arrival time of the bus. During last month's primary election, FCG-TV streamed real-time results faster than the State Board of Elections could update its website. Open government services in Frederick County include expanded map-based programs where citizens can report potholes and work requests using an online mapping application that automatically fills in a person's location from their smartphone. More than ever before, citizens are signing up for emergency notifications, media releases, building closures, recycling schedules, and more. Congratulations to the staff in our Information Technology Division for the work making Frederick County one of the top digital counties in the nation. Frederick County Executive Jan Gardner announced the appointment of Catherine Shea as Director of the new Division of Senior Services for Frederick County Government. The County Council confirmed Ms. Shea on Tuesday, July 17th, and her first day as Director will be on July 30th. Executive Gardner said that Ms. Shea brings excellent community service experience, a fresh vision, and a love for seniors to this new division. Gardner is confident that she will be able to address the changing needs of seniors and the challenges that lay ahead. Creating a division of senior services was the top recommendation of the Seniors First Committee, which Executive Gardner appointed during her first year in office. A new division will be better able to champion the needs of Frederick County's growing senior population. By the year 2020, Frederick County is estimated to have more citizens over the age of 60 than school-aged children. The new Division of Senior Services will adopt all programs and services that are currently being managed by the Department of Aging. With previous experience as Faith House Director, Director of Development for the Frederick Rescue Mission, and experience in caregiving, Ms. Shea will be ready to take on the new position.
A key recommendation of Seniors First was to elevate senior issues by creating a separate division in county government. We had hoped to have a senior services division stood up by January of this year, but due to budget issues it was delayed a little bit, so we're looking to do that here at the first of the fiscal year, which begins in July.
On our last episode, we reported that the primary election results for the Board of Education were too close to know who the 8th candidate would be on the general election ballot in November. Since then, absentee and provisional votes have been counted. With all the votes now in, we can tell you that Kim L. Williams will be one of the 8 candidates to compete for 4 seats on the school board. If you want to know more about the official primary election results, visit frederickcountymd.gov/elections. With all the hot and humid weather we have been having lately, the area has become a breeding ground for all sorts of pesky bugs and insects. Unfortunately, a lot of these pests can carry some seriously harmful diseases. The Frederick County Health Department's Division of Environmental Services is well aware of these concerns and wants to address how to prevent some unwanted encounters with one of the peskiest insects around, the mosquito.
Hi, my name is Alicia Evangelista with the Frederick County Health Department Environmental Health Community Services Office. Our office works with programs such as drinking water quality, rabies, burn permits, and during the summer, mosquitoes. Currently, our office is starting to receive calls about the mosquitoes that we are experiencing this summer. Right now, Frederick County does not have a mosquito control program. However, some smaller neighborhoods might. What we do have is information for you that will help reduce the mosquito population and protect you when you go out to reduce the number of bites you might get. So far this summer, we've had lots of rain, which means we've had a lot more standing water in our yards, in the gutters, and around the county in general. With this in mind, the health department has some suggestions to help reduce the mosquito population in your yard, which will also help reduce mosquito population in general. Mosquitoes lay their eggs in the water, and then a few days later, those eggs turn to larvae and hatch. Those new mosquitoes then have the opportunity to lay more eggs. So by reducing or eliminating standing water, we're cutting out the mosquitoes' opportunity to lay their eggs and have them hatch. The best way to do that is to dump the water around your yard. That could be kids' toys, it could be yard equipment, chairs that have cup holders, it can even be bottle caps. Other areas around your yard could include your drainage pipes. Double check them, or your basketball supports if you don't have the plug covered. Other ways you can help is by putting mosquito dunks in your bird baths, or if you have a pool you're not using this summer or a pond, you can put mosquito dunks in those. Those do not allow the mosquito larvae to hatch. The other option for bird baths is to refill them every few days. If you are going to be out and you've already taken all the steps to eliminate the standing water around your yard, your next best protection is going to be mosquito repellents or some type of long sleeves and long pants. If you want to go outside and enjoy your patio or your deck, a lot of the mosquitoes can't fly as easily against the wind, so by setting some fans up, you can reduce the population that would be able to come in and bother you while you're eating out or sitting outside enjoying the evening. The other option would be citronella candles that can be put out. Options for young children to protect them from mosquitoes include mosquito netting that a lot of the stores now sell. And this netting you can put over their strollers, you can put over their baby seat carriers, or you can even put them over their pack and plays or play yards. If you've taken all the precautions to eliminate mosquitoes in your yard, they're still going to be present in some small number because they can also breed in natural areas, such as tree hollows. It could be in broadleaf plants that can hold that water for a couple days, or bamboo plants. So while we can take lots of steps to reduce their population, we won't be able to completely eliminate them. By reducing the amount of standing water around your house and anywhere you can, and protecting yourself when you go out, you'll be better able to enjoy spending summertime outside.
We're going to take a quick break, but stick around. We have plenty more coming up on County Perspective. Welcome back to County Perspective. I'm your host, Brandon Rosa. In a bit, we'll learn how our water is purified in the county. But first, let's head on over to Animal Control as we take a look at this episode's featured pet.
Asia is a shelter favorite. She's hard not to love with her sweet personality and trademark smile. Asia came from a neglectful environment and can be skittish and shy, but show her a little kindness and patience and she'll be your friend for life. Asia is available to meet visitors by appointment only. To schedule your appointment, visit Frederick County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center, 1832 Rosemont Avenue.
Frederick County Animal Control is currently participating in what is known as the Maryland 2000. All through the month of July, the shelter is waiving adoption fees for all cats and kittens in an effort to reduce the number of stray and homeless felines. For more information on the Maryland 2000 program log on to frederickcountymd.gov/animal control. Now let's switch gears and take a look at some upcoming events throughout the county. Have you ever wondered where your drinking water comes from? How does the county go through the processes of making our water so clean? Well, let's take a look and find out. Residents of Frederick County, when you turn on your water, do you ever wonder where it's coming from? If you don't have a well, then it's more than likely coming from the new designed water treatment plant.
Currently, we are producing about 6 million gallons per day for our customers.
That's 6 million gallons a day of water for more than 49,000 Frederick County residents. The facility has a capacity of 25 million gallons of water, and the facility never stops purifying water and distributing water.
Typically, we have 3 full-time staff available to run the facilities during 3 separate shifts, which is 24/7, 365. The facility is never without personnel.
In order to distribute 6 million gallons of water a day, the water treatment plant needs to have a large supply of water, and it has just that.
The water originates from the Potomac River. It's pumped from the Potomac River to our facility, which after treated, it is then in turn pumped into our distribution system, and it serves multiple areas of the county as far east as New Market, Linganore. It also serves Urbana, parts south of the city of Frederick, as far south as Adamstown.
All of the water that is distributed from the facility is regulated for your safety.
It's a federal law, the Safe Drinking Water Act, and the Safe Drinking Water Act is also regulated by the Environmental Protection Agency. There's multiple regulations that we have to meet those safe drinking water standards. Under the EPA regulations, we're mandated to report each year a consumer confidence report. Those are available on the county's website, the Division of Utilities and Solid Waste Management, and that's for each of our water systems, whether it's a groundwater supply that isn't part of new design and those that are supplied by the river.
Before the safe drinking water reaches your glass, the water treatment plant has to perform several water treatment procedures before the water is sent out to the public.
Potomac River is the source water for the treatment plant. The water comes in through the traveling water screens, and we filter out all the large objects, and from there the water goes into a well where it's pumped up into the treatment process. Once it gets to the treatment plant, it starts out in a pre-sedimentation basin where all the heavier solids can settle out prior to the actual chemical addition. From the end of that basin, it travels by pipeline into a flash mixing unit. That's the coagulation process. During that chemical addition, a floc is created, and it allows for the dirt and the impurities to stick to it and to adhere to the floc particle. From that, it goes into a flocculator basin, where there's a series of paddles. It helps to form the floc to make it much larger and makes it heavy. And once it gets to the end of that process, it goes into the clarifier basin. It's a quiet tank and allows all that heavy particles that we just created to settle to the bottom, and from there it goes into the filtration process. The remaining impurities are filtered. From that process, it goes into the disinfection. Here at New Design, we have UV disinfection and chlorination. From the last process of the disinfection. It's pumped out from here into Frederick City through a transmission main. There's multiple tanks around the county.
The new design water treatment plant has been serving potable drinking water to Frederick County since the early 90s and will continue to do so for many years to come. If you would like to find out more information about water purification and distribution, go to www.frederickcountymd.gov/DUSWM. For full reports on your local water sources, view them online. Once again, the website is frederickcountymd.gov/DUSWM. At the end of our show, we'd like to mention a few things our viewers should keep an eye out for in the upcoming weeks. The new Myersville Library's groundbreaking ceremony will be held on Monday, July 30th at 4 p.m., located at Hart Place. Members from Frederick County Public Libraries, County Executive Jan Gardner, and other dignitaries will be on hand to celebrate the start of construction on the new library. Parking will be available on site, and anyone is welcome to participate in the ceremony. As you already know, it's summertime, and that means outdoor family and friend gatherings and cookouts. But grilling can be dangerous. So here are a few grilling safety tips that will keep you safe. Make sure that your grill is at a safe distance from your house, as heat can cause damage to your home, as well as increase the chance of a house fire. Also, keep the grill away from hanging limbs and branches. Make sure to keep children away from the grill. Always keep your grill clean from grease buildup, and never leave your grill unattended. For more information about grilling safety, visit frederickcountymd.gov/DFRS. Click Fire and Injury Prevention, and then click Grilling and Barbecuing Safety. Frederick County Animal Control and Frederick Friends of Our County Animal Shelter would like you to attend Yappy Hour at Barley and Hops. Bring your leashed and well-behaved pup and enjoy cocktails, food, and good company with fellow animal lovers. Animal Control will be there with cute animals that are available for adoption. 20% of food and beverage sales will go to Frederick Friends of Our County Animal Shelter. This event is every third Thursday of the month and is from 5 to 8 p.m. That's it for this episode of County Perspective. Don't forget to follow Frederick County on social media, including FCG-TV's own Facebook page, in order to keep up to date on important news and events. We'll see you next time for a fresh look from a county perspective.